Okay, you guys, the internet is going wild right now because fans are speculating that Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson might have quietly called it quits. This all started after Klay sat down for a new interview, and people are analyzing every single word he said to figure out what's really going on with their relationship. During the conversation, a reporter straight up asked Klay about Megan. Specifically, how being with her has helped him grow as a man, both on and off the court. Now, instead of giving the kind of sweet or supportive answer fans were hoping for, Klay completely shut it down. He told the interviewer point blank that he was not going to talk about his relationship, period. And here's the part that really has people talking. As soon as he cut that question off, he immediately switched the subject to basketball. He started talking about his training schedule and made it clear that, in his world, there's no such thing as an off-season. That quick pivot has left fans wondering if something deeper is going on, because usually, when celebrities avoid relationship questions this hard, it sparks even more speculation.
Balanced this summer for you, and more importantly, how has your relationship made you better as a man on and off the floor, and how that's going to move forward for you as far as your career?
My relationship with
Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm not going to talk about that, but I will say that every summer doesn't change for me because I know what it takes to go the distance, and there's really no such thing as the off season. The summertime is just as strenuous as the season, and you have to train as if you're going to play 100.
Enjoying the video so far? Smash that like button and subscribe to Fame Drop so you're here for the next one. So now everybody online is playing detective, trying to figure out if Megan and Klay actually broke up. And honestly, what's making this situation so interesting is how different the vibe is now compared to just a few months ago. Back in July, when their relationship first became public, it felt like they were a lot more open and comfortable being seen together. They were smiling, going out, even letting fans get little glimpses into their world. But remember, just because we found out about it in July doesn't mean that's when things actually started. From the way they carried themselves, I personally believe they had already been together close to a year before anybody knew. It was just new to the public eye. So that's why Klay's latest interview is throwing people off. The way he said, "I'm not going to talk about that," was not casual. It was very firm. Almost like he wanted to shut the door on the question completely. And then when the reporter gave him the perfect opportunity to say something nice, asking if Megan had helped him become a better man on and off the court, he didn't even try to spin it positive. He didn't say, "Yeah, she inspires me," or "she makes me better." Instead, he dodged it entirely. And that, for fans, is a huge red flag, because in the past, Klay was actually pretty vocal about how much Megan meant to him, how she was this amazing woman in his life. So the sudden silence? People are side-eyeing it big time. And let's be real for a second. Athletes, especially high-profile ones, are not shy about giving their partners credit when things are good. You'll hear them talk about having a strong support system at home, or how their partner motivates them to push harder on the court. That's why it feels so strange that Klay clammed up this time, because it's not like he hasn't spoken about her before, which leaves fans with two theories. Either something's not right between them, or he's making a clear decision to draw a line. Now, to be fair, there is another angle here. A lot of players don't like mixing personal life with basketball once the season starts. During the summer, when it's the off-season and things are more relaxed, it feels safer to open up and share personal details. But when it's time to lock in for the season, some guys don't want any distractions. They want to keep interviews strictly about the game. So it's possible that Klay's refusal to talk about Megan wasn't about their relationship being in trouble at all. It could just be him keeping things professional. And we can't ignore this part. He never actually denied the relationship. He didn't say, "We're broken up," or "We're not together anymore." He simply refused to talk about it. And that's a big difference. Because if they were truly done, he could have said something more final, or at least hinted at it. Instead, he left the door wide open for interpretation, which, of course, fans are running with. But this isn't the first time breakup rumors have popped up. Let's rewind to late August. Fans noticed that Megan and Klay had unfollowed each other on Instagram, and the internet immediately exploded. People were convinced it was over. Now, that whole drama started after Megan posted a birthday photo with her hairstylist. But here's the thing. Her hairstylist is openly gay, and he's been one of her closest friends for years. There was no reason for that post to be suspicious. Still, the unfollowing was enough to spark major speculation. What's wild, though, is that even after that unfollow drama, Megan and Klay seemed fine. They were still spotted out together, and at one point, they even posted each other like nothing had ever happened. So, naturally, fans assumed the breakup rumors were just noise. But now, with this interview, with Klay being so cold and dismissive about Megan, people are back on the breakup train, and this time they think it might actually be real. So here's the question. What do you guys think? Do you believe Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson quietly ended things and he's just trying to keep it private? Or do you think he's simply keeping the focus on basketball and doesn't want to mix his personal life with the media? Honestly, this one could go either way, but one thing's for sure. Fans are not going to stop digging until they figure it out. Anyway, I want to hear from you guys. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this is the end for Megan and Klay, or just a case of bad timing and bad delivery during an interview? That's all I've got for now, but you already know I'll be keeping an eye on this situation and updating you if anything else comes out.
Y'all keep talking about Megan moved on fast. What's y'all definition of moving on fast? Her last relationship was over a year ago, which is definitely a very good amount of time to have moved the hell on. Moving fast.
Bro, Megan Thee Stallion already got Klay Thompson switching the style up. That man is rocking the low cut seasons with the deep waves. He cut all that hair off. He say, look, I gotta look the part.
I wish y'all would just go ahead and tell the truth and say y'all mad because Megan Thee Stallion keep it pimping. Y'all mad because she got a roster and she beating men at their own game, and I'm not mad at her. I'm not mad at her. And Klay Thompson know what he got. He not about to play with y'all. He know who's on his arm.
Non-VMAs related, but just a little shout out to my fave couple, Klay and Megan. They're still going strong. I know, I really do love them. Like, it's really, I really think it's like the tall girl in me that, like, when Megan does things, I'm really just like, I see you, my sister. Yeah, I really like them, y'all. It's very wholesome. It's a breath of fresh air. And yeah, I like recently posted this on my IG as like a mood board vibe, and like, there's such a mood. Like, I go to Miami in a couple weeks and I'll be on a boat. Will I recreate this picture? Probably not, because I have no man. But like, I just genuinely love them. And like, I just, every time they post their different content and their vlogs and videos, it is just so amazing. I love it. Yeah.
And let the record show that Meg had that man on her arm on her red carpet at her gala the same night as the ESPYs. Megan had that NBA champion, Olympian maybe, probably, on her arm, on her red carpet at her event the same night as the ESPYs, arguably the biggest night in sports.
Y'all's problem is that y'all want Klay to act like you don't realize that he's dating Megan Thee Stallion. Like, if I was dating Megan Thee Stallion, I'd be all kind of, ooh, that's neato, golly gee whiz. Like, I would be acting all kinds of brand new and ridiculous. Okay? So what y'all need to do is calm down. Like, let that man be. Don't be talking about, oh, look at him. He's acting brand new. He acting like he never been there before. He ain't never been there before. And now he's there and he's enjoying it. So mind your business. Go ahead, mind your business.
As somebody who's been a fan of Klay Thompson for years, it's so funny to see now that he's with Megan Thee Stallion. Other people are realizing just how dorky this man is. Like, I'm seeing all the discourse about his comments like, oh boy, it's already 8 o'clock and Megan gifted me this watch. She's such a sweet lady. Mind you, this is the same man that after he won his 4th NBA title, got up on stage and said, holy cannoli. Like, truthfully, all this man cares about is basketball and being out on his boat. Also, I was seeing some comments that they think that this relationship is fake and that it's just for like PR. But Klay barely has like any social media presence, and many of his teammates have said that it's so hard to get in contact with him because he never answers his phone. So I just don't think he started dating one of the biggest celebrities and rappers in the world and being posted on her social media just for like clout. I think he genuinely likes her, and they're both an Aquarius, so they match each other's weird. But also I think his more quiet and reserved side complements her outgoingness. And I actually think that they'll last for a long time.
Every time Megan Thee Stallion pop out with her new Stink-a-Dink, everybody got something to say. So if y'all didn't know, Klay Thompson posted a picture letting the world know that they go together real bad. As he should, because if it was me, I would have posted it the day we exchanged numbers. You know what I'm saying? It's Megan Thee Stallion. Be so serious. And now everybody talking about, oh, she dating all the athletes. And I just want to know, have y'all ever been shot by a leprechaun? Because she tried that already. She tried with the leprechauns and the rappers. Also, I don't know if y'all know, but she calls herself the Stallion because she got that thing on her and she's tall. Like, who else do y'all expect her to date? Y'all acting like she should walk around dating the average Joe Schmo. And then you got people talking about it be your own friends, because apparently Klay Thompson and Tory Lanez used to be cool. But I just think it's weird because according to y'all, the leprechaun is in jail because he was messing with two friends and they got mad about it. Ain't that what y'all said? So it's cool when he do it, but it's not cool when she do it.